Today we're making high protein mini lemon bar pies. Because who doesn't love lemon and who doesn't love pies? These are also keto friendly. And did I mention high protein? And they're supposedly easy to make. So the inspiration for this recipe is coming from a creator called Meredith Louise, and we'll be leaving her account link in the description below. But on our channel, we're keto, and we call ourselves Keto Twins Test Kitchen. And that's because we take recipes from the internet, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and we try to make them keto with a couple small tweaks. And this recipe is pretty close to being keto, but there are a couple things that we're gonna be switching out. So we are gonna be leaving what we're doing in the description below the video. Some of the ingredients for this recipe are keto and some are not. So the filling for this recipe is pretty simple. It's this Premier Protein Lemon Bar Protein Shake. This is a limited edition flavor that I bought a whole case of because that's the way I could find it. And my husband says that this is one of the best things he's ever tried.
Really?
I have not tried it yet, but he already has found my stash and consumed some of it. The other thing is sugar-free Jell-O mix. This is like the cleaner of pudding mixes. I think that she uses the Jell-O one, but I know that some of you guys don't like to use that, so we're gonna be trying this in this recipe. She also uses a mini pie crust that's not keto. We're gonna be making our own pie crust from a recipe that we found. So the combination of all these things is going to equal a keto-friendly, high-protein lemon bar pie. And the sponsor of this video is Element. So Sarah and I have been drinking Element every single day since 2020 because we absolutely love the way it tastes and the way it makes us feel on our keto lifestyle. That's because when you go into ketosis, you shed a lot of water, and inside that water are your electrolytes. This can leave you feeling tired, having muscle cramps or nausea, and we call that the keto flu. Element replenishes your electrolytes so that you feel better. Element contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. Sarah and I really do like all the flavors of Element. They're all amazing, but our favorites are the citrus salt and the grapefruit salt. This one is my mom's favorite, actually. Right now, you can get a free 8-count sample pack of Element's most popular drink mix flavors with any purchase. Just go to drinklmnt.com/ketotwins. Find your favorite Element flavor or share some with a friend. Okay, so we have these really cute little pie plates, but you can use any kind of pie container. You could even use a cup. I don't know how much is gonna actually fill this, so we're gonna be doubling this recipe, but you could just use one if you're making it for yourself. I think that would make like a couple little mini pies, but these are actually pretty large. This is 11.5 ounce bottle of lemon bar pie protein drink mix. You're gonna need 2 tablespoons of the instant pudding mixture for every one of these. So we're gonna do double of this recipe. Also, they say to put some lemon zest in there, so I'm gonna zest 1 lemon. And while I do that, I'm gonna talk to you guys about something really important. Something that's been going on as of late is I'm seeing a lot of comments in our comment section saying, I have to share this secret with you guys. And you know what that is? Coach Bob Smith changed my life and he made me lose like 50 pounds. Coach Bob Smith. So if you ever go into a comment section and you go, wow, this person is just sharing this true secret to their success for no reason, you should know that it's probably somebody paying for bots to promote their product. We're not gonna allow our audience to not know about this that is going on. It's a rampant thing that's happening on every social media platform. So if you guys ever see comments like that, you should know that they are not real. Anyway, back to your previously scheduled programming of me almost grating off my finger.
Yeah, that's what I was scared of. Be careful. Lemon.
So we have the zest of 1 lemon. You probably could add more, but whatever. I'm gonna pour in our 2 shakes into the bowl.
I'm excited to try this flavor.
And 4 tablespoons just so happens to be about this entire container, 1.7 ounces of vanilla pudding mix.
To combine.
Yes, I was gonna say, with vigor, with gusto. This is gonna go in the fridge for 1 hour. Okay, so the crust were actually inspired by a creator named Nom Nom, which is a very popular keto paleo creator. And it's an almond flour based crust that we're gonna be doing. And she actually kind of toasts the almond flour in a pan before she puts it and makes it into a pie crust. She doesn't bake it, which I think is gonna be perfect for this application. So we're gonna put 1 cup of almond flour into a pan and we're just gonna toast it until it's golden.
Okay, we've been toasting it for a while. There is a little bit of a brown. I don't know if we want to go too dark on it because it tends to turn bitter, right? What do you think?
I think
I don't know, maybe this is good enough. Okay, so we toasted it. We were starting to smell it pretty fragrantly, and it kind of worried us. We don't want to like overdo it. In the picture on the Nom Nom website, it is quite a bit darker. And so, I don't know, we're just gonna go with this. We did lightly toast it, and we're gonna put it in a bowl. We're gonna do about half a teaspoon of cinnamon. This is supposed to give you that graham cracker type of vibe. She actually said that if you use almond meal, it might be closer to a graham cracker texture. This is almond flour, so it's a lot finer. And we're gonna put a 1/4 cup of butter and a pinch of salt, and we're gonna stir it. And sweetener. It's about, that's about half a cup, bro. Put in a 1/4 then, half of that. This is around 1/4 of a cup of powdered sweetener. Remember, it has to be powdered. Okay, so it should be kind of like crumbly.
Yeah, so that you're able to press it and it will hold its shape. Okay, we're gonna divide our crust into the separate
Well, we'll see how many
containers.
We don't know how much really it takes to.
I'm just gonna try to divide them equally.
You're adding a lot.
No,
I don't think we need that much.
So that was 3 kind of tablespoons full in each. Sarah doesn't like the idea of me.
No, I just thought it should be a thinner crust, so.
No, I meant touching it.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
We're not gonna bake these, so this is it. We're gonna put these in the fridge to chill while I tell you how we messed up. So we checked on the pie filling. Come on, let's see. And it's a no, it's not working. And Sarah and I really didn't account for using a different type of Jell-O sugar-free pudding mix. The Simply Delish one, when we read the directions, it said to use X amount of liquid per package, and we didn't follow that at all. So we used way too much liquid when we compared what the original creator used because we didn't pay attention. So we had 1 shake left, that's the lemon bar flavor, and we poured it in a bowl and we used 1 entire container of the Simply Delish instant vanilla pudding mix. And we put it in here and we're gonna try it again. And
it's already thicker, I think, so.
And we put lemon zest in here. So we're gonna do this and we're gonna let it sit in the refrigerator. So this is not, I mean, it looks like porridge.
Yeah.
Hopefully this ratio will work way better.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, exactly.
Looks a lot better.
Yeah, that's what happens when you read the box. We're gonna fill our pies. I'm doing it like I did before. This is my new method.
A little bit at a time.
Well, so it's even. All right, I'm gonna smooth out the top. I still feel like I didn't do it evenly, even though I made an effort to spread them evenly. The first one has the most. This last one's for the husband. It has the least amount of filling. The creator uses Cool Whip. We don't have Keto Cool Whip. We have Ready Whip, which is whipped cream. You could whip your own whipping cream and add whatever you want or don't want in there. So we're gonna just artfully display some whipped cream on top, and then we're going to set it back in the fridge. Are we gonna set it back in the fridge?
I would for a little bit.
You think it's gonna be okay to do?
Unless, why don't we top it at the end?
We're gonna top it at the end, never mind.
We have to let these additionally set up for a little bit longer.
We'll probably do what, 10 minutes in the fridge.
And then what?
And then we're gonna slice up some lemon as garnish, put some whipped cream on, go downstairs and try them. We tend to go through phases. It's either Sarah's strawberry phase or lemon phase.
Yeah, you only pick lemon.
You always make fun of me for strawberries.
Ew.
Okay, so we're gonna put the nutritional information below, how many net carbs it is. Get a nice heaping amount. You also gotta get some of the pie crust. Here we are. Excited to try the shake. It's really good.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Excited. Still nice and lemony. It tastes just like a lemon pie.
And that crust really like lends itself to this flavor. Yeah, I would never thought to mix that
Well, I didn't know that shake existed until now.
Right. It's really good, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you probably don't have to use that shake. You could probably use any kind of vanilla protein shake, and then you put like a little bit of lemon juice, lemon extract, and lemon zest in to create this kind of flavor.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, especially we don't know how long this lemon bar pie thing is going to be available, you know? I would just say make sure that you get the ratio right, like we messed up the first time, because sometimes these instant pudding mixes, it depends on like what you're putting in there. If you're putting milk, it's different than if you're using like almond milk or if you're using some other kind of milk. Like it won't work the same. So
you kind of have to check the back of the box.
So make sure to match that up with whatever kind of protein powder like or shake that you're using the right ratio, because look what happened to us. So
I mean, we figured it out.
right.
The crust is good too.
I think toasting it really does.
Yeah. Makes it taste nuttier. But don't forget to subscribe if you want to see our content more. It helps you guys see our content. It helps when you guys do it so that YouTube will know that you like our videos and they'll serve them to you more. So YouTube seems to think that you're going to like this video, so why don't you click on it and we'll see you over there. Anyway, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Emily.
And we are the Keto Twins signing out.